Hi guys, Blake here today, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo, Branson, Missouri. It is the 26th of July. And this is the one cast, and today I am joined by Danny Briggs, and Jackson is back there hanging out with us today.
What's up, Jackson?
Danny and his family have been, how long have you been coming to Lilley's?
30 years.
30 years. They went out night fishing with me last night, and we lost a phone. So we have two missions today. We're gonna do a little fishing for you guys, and then we're gonna go look for a phone and see if we can't find it. So, anyway, today we got the double bobber rig. You got about 7 to 7.5 feet of leader, leading to my favorite, the black jig. Danny, whenever you cast this, you let out a little extra like that. And so I usually start out here, I bring it back, and then forward, and you just water load the cast.
Okay, cool.
So there's that for you. I'll just have you stand right there.
Excellent.
Oh God, this is that boat. I need to get that fixed.
What's that?
Oh, we had a seat post break, and we were waiting on a new face and stuff, and they put one on there that doesn't actually fit it.
That's what the racket was.
Man, it makes a god awful squeaking noise.
WD-40?
It might help, but it's too small for what it is. Oh, that did not just happen.
That did, on one cast.
First cast. All right. Fished with this all day. Caught fish with it all morning.
And then it falls apart.
You have got to be joking me. Watch, a fish is going to bite it and take off with it before I get to it. Oh, I see what happened. That's a major failure.
What happened?
My swivel.
Oh, swivel opened up.
At the top of it. I'm going to be able to fix that problem.
You have to take this pole for your one cast.
Well, you're just going to have to be the guy to do the one cast today.
I guess so. That'd be something different.
I'm going to try to come up with a solution here.
You do that Ozark ingenuity, right?
That's right. We at Lilley's Landing specialize in Ozark ingenuity. I just started using these double bobber rigs, so I guess I still got some learning to do on how exactly to put them together the right way.
Some of the best fishing methods take learning, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Just like the lessons I had last night.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was pointless.
Just kind of working this like you did last night, huh?
Yeah.
Let it set up a little bit and bring it in.
Uh-huh. However, my boat's way off of where I want to be at right now.
Busy doing something else. forward, back, and.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. This is one time, but usually you're forward when you start.
I was practicing.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Practice makes perfect. So why don't you just do that the first time?
Well, I use shrink tube and put the lines together inside the shrink tube.
Oh.
And maybe I just didn't get this one specifically good enough. It was good enough for all the fish it caught this morning, I guess. But
I guess so.
I guess if it was good, I guess if it was going to happen, this was the right time. Let's just put it that way. It happened to me and not my customer. Oh, this is going to be salvageable. You don't have a pocket knife on you, do you?
No, sir, I do not. Didn't pick up the pocket knife on my part.
That's one thing I didn't bring with me either.
No scissors?
Might be an episode where everybody gets to watch me mess with a bobber rig for 30 minutes instead.
That's your episode of One Cast. You gotta get it hooked up before you cast it, right?
The joys of fishing. The glamorous side that we didn't show you.
We had some of that last night.
Yes, we did.
Especially with Terry.
Especially dropping phones in the lake.
And dropping phones in the lake like my son did. But maybe we'll get that phone after a while.
Maybe. Alright, this is a very, very ghetto thing I did here.
Ozark thing.
Ozark. We're going to see how well it works.
There's an Ozark thing you just did there.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Let me bring mine in.
And we'll see if it actually holds the fish. Held a cast. It's a start.
It's casted good.
It's not setting quite right, but
I let you still see it go under, right?
I think so. If I get the
What's
swivel.
gonna be bad is when you catch that fish on one cast, and I've done cast it twice.
I think technically my first cast was a complete failure, so.
It was a complete. Oh,
You got him.
I got him. Looky there.
Hey, Danny's going to show us what the fish look like today. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, he is. There you go.
Let me get my hand wet here.
Hand wet. Get all all the good stuff done.
I think one's got mine right now. He does. There's Danny's fish right there.
There you go. That's what they look like. Get after yours and see what happens.
I don't even care if I catch one, to be real honest with you.
Look it up.
No, keep fishing.
Keep fishing.
I don't care. You be the one to catch all the fish
Ain't
today.
just a one cast kind of thing, huh?
Let's do it.
We'll keep it going then.
Catch a couple. Guess we could have kept that for you if you're still trying to fill your basket for your fish fry.
You know, that would have been nice. I didn't even think about that. My brother-in-law decided this morning that he wanted to take some home because I told him I wouldn't cook it in the fish fry tonight.
Ah.
So we're going to try to catch him his...
That'd have been a perfect fish.
Yeah. Going to catch him his few today and see what happens.
If we catch some more, we'll
We might have to put them in for him, huh?
put them in the live well. Anyway, this morning's trip, we started off in the trophy area, throwing the black jigs on these double bobber rigs. And they caught 5 or 6 in the trophy area, 1 trophy brown. And then we dropped down here and fished from Sasquatch all the way down here to the boat ramp. And that's where we caught the rest of our fish for the day. Bite about 9:30 really petered off. Significantly.
Been kind of slow today off the dock too. Andrew took the boat out with his son. You gotta see his son when he's fishing, Blake.
Yeah.
He'll reel that thing in till he hears a click at the end of the pole and it's gone back out again. So you better be standing away from him because he's gonna be hitting you with poles and everything else.
That's what I'm talking about.
He has got some kind of action going on when he does his.
He's got the bug.
And that little boy loves to fish.
Oh, almost had him.
Yeah, I almost had mine there too. Thought maybe I'd leave it sitting there and see if he'd come back towards it, but he didn't.
Wish I could get that swivel sliding there, and when it slides closer to the little bobber, it makes it sink.
Oh, we're gonna see who can catch one right there first, ain't we?
I guess so. If you're aiming for me, you did a good job.
You know, that wind's kind of carried me that way a little bit.
Yeah, it's carrying
I'll
carrying the boat pretty good right now.
I'll blame it on a little bit of wind. Too late there, didn't I?
I need the rig to slide. Come on. What are you doing? I need you to slide here and stay there.
This is kind of interesting, but I do have a question.
Okay.
What's the object of the second bobber?
And the second bobber is actually what helps you see the bite because it's smaller.
Uh-huh.
And the bigger bobber and the big barrel up top are for weight.
I see.
Ah, dang it, that barrel landed next to the little bobber again. Yeah, don't work like that. That's not an effective way to do this rig.
Premature action going on there, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Or post.
They're just not picking it up very good. They're barely biting you.
Yeah.
Not giving you much of a chance.
This Barely going at it.
Kind of doing what they were doing last night.
Yeah. That was quite interesting. First time jerk baiting.
Yeah. It's not always like that where the bite's super light.
Yeah.
That's actually probably an outlier on
Yeah.
what it's normally like.
Well, it was definitely super light last night.
Yeah, they have been the last 2 nights in a row. But then you'll have a night where they just, they're there every time.
It almost felt like you were tugging the bottom, you know what I mean? Just a little bit.
Yeah. We have moved far above where I wanted to be at, so we need to scoot out here in a little bit deeper water.
Scoot back out there.
Just a little bit. There we go.
Jackson says, I ain't seeing very many fish caught, fellas.
Yeah, we lost his interest. He decided it's nap time. Cannot get that barrel to not land next to the little bobber. Yee. It's no good. The only thing I can think to do now is just like tie a knot in the top of this thing.
Put them both together.
There. It's getting worse. But I accomplished my goal.
You accomplished your goal. You sure did.
Now we're cooking with bacon grease. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I had one. Got him.
Got him.
Look at that. I do know how to. Here, I'm just gonna scoop
Swing
him
him
up.
up. Say, get off of here, fish. Make an easy release.
There he goes. Oh dear Lord.
That's okay. Better be quiet. My brother-in-law might watch this.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I said, okay, Terry. Remember last night?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was having a couple of tangling issues. Just a few. Making me earn my keep.
I can't imagine being, his age and never used one of these open-faced kind of reels before.
Yeah, the wind is being mean to me.
Yes, it is.
I want to be over there, wind. We need deep water.
Yeah, well, this kind of rig, what are they, about 6 or 7 feet down?
So, well, the rigs are 7 foot
7
right
foot
now.
rig, yeah.
From the bottom bobber down.
Right.
We need to be over here in this dark water. Yeah, that looks better. That looked like one of your casts from last night.
Hey, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, as long as you put it on top of the fish, it don't matter how far it goes, right?
That's right. I just lost my toothpick. I can see it floating right there in the water. That's fantastic. I'm really
All kinds
killing.
of things happening to you. Is
Really
that better
killing
for
it
you?
right now.
Is that better for you?
That was great. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 after a 0 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
You said 50%'s good.
I told you, it's batting 1,000.
He's out there going to see that. He goes, I see y'all over there. Let me
Mm-hmm.
jump up here and show you I'm right by your rig.
He was their spy. He said, "Yep, they're up there right now. Don't bite."
Yeah. So you like the black jig best, don't you?
Most days it works really good. I mean, today with the sun shining too, sculpin and ginger jig would work good. But
I got me a couple of those sculpin green and white that I'm going to take out after a while and do some jig throwing with. I actually picked them up last year when we was here, and we had a
what size did you grab?
guided tour during the daytime. I think they're 8.
Okay. Yeah, so the size that I'd be using right now with the water off is 1/25.
1/25.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never fished with them, so I thought I'd take them out and try them a little bit today.
Yeah, just do what I taught you last night. But however, those are going to sink way faster.
Yes. It's going to be a hit it, 1, 2, hit it kind of thing.
You have to jig it a lot.
Yeah.
I find that the fish like the jig to fall slower.
Oh, that's the reason you use the 1/25.
Yeah. Well, we got a phone to go look for before they turn the water on. So,
Although we would like to catch a couple more fish for them.
yeah, there's plenty of days where I mean, yesterday I didn't catch one.
Oh, you didn't?
We're batting 200% right now.
At least we got a couple for them today.
That's right.
And that's not a bad average for the short time we've been here.
calling it. This is my last cast. Oh, look at that guy. He swam all the way over there to come get it.
Swam all the way up with you, didn't he? Swam all the way up with you.
I didn't even see him come. I mean, he came out of the deep. And he was headed for it. But then the toy stopped moving and he wasn't interested anymore.
Yeah.
Just like a cat.
He said that's too surfacey for me.
Oh.
You seen that, didn't you?
Right at the boat. Of course I saw it.
Right.
I got
there
mine,
you go.
though.
You got yours. I couldn't yank it too hard because
No fish on the first cast, but I found one on the last
I
cast.
figured you would be hit me in the face if it pulled out like that.
It won't be the first time, Danny. Surely not the last.
Surely not. We will, when you get him off, I'll do this last one. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
See if I can catch one on my last. I should have had that one, but he was just too close to the boat for me to set the hook.
Well, if you'd got the hook set, you wouldn't have had to worry about whether it was close to the boat or not. All right. Good. Good. If I was scared,
Jackson decided to wake up.
if I was scared of a fishing hook, I wouldn't come fishing.
There you go.
The only thing I need to protect is my eyeballs, and I got that checked off
There
the
you
list
go.
right now. So.
Well, I'm not going to be as lucky as you're going to get one on my last.
Oh, you never know. You still got a couple feet.
Party's not over till it's over, man.
That's right.
What that is. One more set, we're done.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, guys. Well, we thank Danny for joining us today, and we'll see you again tomorrow.